I ended my engagement and today I'm moving out. There wasn't any betrayal. He didn't cheat or anything. Honestly, I just changed my mind. Sometimes.
Whoa, wait a minute. This woman said that she called off an engagement because she changed her mind. My question is, why? Why did she change her mind? What actually happened that made her change her mind? Do you have anything that comes to mind? Comment your thoughts under this video. Today's conversation is going to center around how men become villains. So let's get back into this. Let's let her finish. Let's see if she answers some questions or give us a better explanation on what actually happened here. So let's get back into it. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
I ended my engagement and today I'm moving out. There wasn't any betrayal. He didn't cheat or anything. Honestly, I just changed my mind. Sometimes clarity comes quietly. And choosing yourself doesn't always need a big explanation. But my village, the women in my life are so amazing. They've shown up for me in more ways than one, helping me pass, sitting with me.
Was this the reason why she called off that engagement? Did her friends, did her family, did her support group, did her village, were they responsible for this?
For me, making a hard transition feel lighter just by being there. I'm so grateful for community, for having people who hold you up when you're stepping into something new. So here I am, closing this chapter, putting pieces of my old life into storage and stepping into a new season. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but I am excited. I feel at peace and I'm ready for what's next in the new year.
This is disgusting. Yes, this is disgusting. Not that she left the man, but the reason why she left the man. She left this man because she just changed her mind. Now, fellas, I'm gonna tell you, based on my own personal dating experience, some of the things that I've ran into recently dating older women, because this woman is a little younger. I seen her do like a response video to this, and all she did was double and triple down. But older women, you know what they say? They tell me stupid things like, well, I'm in the process of getting a divorce. One woman, and this woman was beautiful, she actually told me with a straight face, yeah, we're in the process of getting a divorce, but we still sleep in the same bed, but the bed is so big that we don't actually touch. She looked me in my eyes with a straight face and told me that. Now, why am I bringing that up? I'm bringing that up because what usually happens is the woman is going to wear you down and wear you out. Meaning, you're going to get tired of outdoing yourself. For Christmas, for her birthday, for Valentine's Day, and for all of the random days in between, you're going to run out of things that you could possibly do for this woman. The investment that this man was willing to make to this woman and for this woman, it did not matter to her. Now, she says she changed her mind. My question is why? Why did she change her mind? Could it have had anything to do with what's going on in her DMs?
Needs to hear this, but the grass isn't always greener on the other side. When I was younger, I dated someone who was seemingly an amazing man, an amazing boyfriend, but he had a few little quirks, a few little things that honestly could have been looked past. But because of what I saw on social media, I was just over the relationship. And I'm sure there were other things.
Meaning she might have got Chris Brown, Drake, or some other baller, right? What happened in her DMs? Or was this a situation where she didn't really like the guy, but he seemed good enough? Or was she using this man as revenge because maybe an ex told her, you're not gonna be nothing without me? Or just maybe, this thought is probably the most powerful one because this one gives her a little bit more credit. Did she actually give the man she was interested in an ultimatum? And this was the guy who was putting pressure on her, and she chose to go with this guy because he was intentional about dating. I'm just asking these questions because I'm wondering why she changed her mind. In fact, the reason I'm bringing it up is because what I have experienced with women is they change over time. The woman that you met at 20 is probably going to be a different woman. The woman you met at 20 is going to be a different woman at 25. The woman that's 25 is going to be a different woman by the time she's 30. When that woman is 40, she's going to be completely different from what she was when she was 20. The reason I bring those things up is because we as men are trying to figure out what the hell is going on with these women. And I can tell you, the women are crazy. Yes, I said it. The women are crazy. Now, I need women. I love women. I like women. Women are great. But I do understand that they're human and that they are going to make mistakes. The mistakes that they're going to make can cause heartbreak to other men. In fact, this is how a villain story gets started, right? The women will say stupid things like, "Oh, who hurt you?" Or even worse, "Oh my gosh, you're still talking about your ex? You should go back to your ex." You like, wait, go back to my ex? That's going to make you even more mad, especially when you know how things ended. It ended because this woman changed her mind, which is something you won't be able to rationalize with. But this woman did him a favor. What was the favor, you ask? Well, I don't know if you guys know, but when you get divorced, you deal with a stack of paperwork this thick. Okay, you're going to do about 100 pages of paperwork. That's number one. Then you have a judge, judgments, court fees, court days, potential marriage counseling, splitting of assets, possible alimony, meaning you got to give this woman money when you're no longer with her.
I want to feel like it's raining on me, okay?
So she did this man a favor. Now, I understand he may never trust another woman again. I also understand that he may not ever give another woman this type of opportunity. But again, who can we blame? The women. Why? Because the women supported her. This was her village. This was her support system. They supported her in this decision. Again, she did a response video to this, but in that response video, all she did was say that a relationship is hard. And who isn't a relationship hard for? Even for the women who have homegirls. Aren't those relationships hard? Because I have a lot of sisters and I had a lot of homegirls. And those homegirls and some of my sisters would say things like, "Oh, I'm not going to ever talk to that bitch again. That bitch. That bitch." Right? And then all of a sudden, wait a minute. Why is she here? I thought y'all was never going to talk again. I thought y'all wasn't cool no more. I thought y'all would never be cool ever again. But those are things that change, just like a woman with age. Now, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing for them to change, except for when you're the guy who actually tried to marry this woman, because that means he saw something special in this woman. But what I am saying is there are reasons that she's not really disclosing, meaning she could be the one who was cheating or possibly betraying him, because that's what we see. In this day and time that we live in, women have so much access to the world that you cannot compete as a man.
Say that again.
When she talking to, if you're
If
talking
you're
to a girl
girl
and she got a boyfriend,
she got a boyfriend.
talk to
Alright,
her.
got you.
It's easier than talking to a girl that don't got a boyfriend.
Ooh.
The reason is, if you're talking to a girl without a boyfriend, it's you versus everybody. But if you're talking to a girl with a man,
He's your only
it's
competition.
a 1v1.
Say that again.
As a man, you cannot compete, because the moment you think things are cool, the moment you think that, okay, this is my girl, we just going through a little something right now, that's when she emotionally leaves the relationship. When she emotionally leaves the relationship, she ends up running into guys like me and telling me things like, "Oh, well, we're in the process of a divorce," or, "Well, I was in a relationship, but like, you know, it was over. Like we've been broken up for like a year, but like we still live in the same house. But like I upstairs and he's downstairs, and like we never see each other. I'm also told that a lot of women tell you the truth, or that you should believe all women. And if I took that if I took that at face value, how much more heartbroken would I have been or would be? But I got an even better question for you. What do you think? Comment your thoughts under this video. Remember, like and subscribe to the channel for more confidence and clarity. Also, hype up the video so that more people get a chance to see this, because this is important for men. We don't understand why a woman ends a relationship, but we're constantly hearing it. It's something as simple as she just changed her mind. This is dangerous for men though, because we're trying to figure out what happened. She changed her mind. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.